All right, so this is going to be an overall analysis of the market, basically main pairs that we trade and what we're going to be looking for in these next coming sessions. Currently, we're looking at the daily candlestick chart. We'll pull up the weekly real quick for GBPJPY. I have a bullish week, right? We were coming off of a lot of bearish momentum in the last coming weeks, last few months, to be honest. When I pull out this daily chart, we could probably recognize this doesn't look like a picture perfect wedge, but this is some sort of down channel wedge formation that we have now started to break out of, right? If we were to go and zoom in and start seeing what we were actually looking at when it comes down to the 4-hour channel chart, when the 4-hour candlestick chart, we see that we have a little bit of a down channel, side channel, up channel, higher time frame. I mean, it's kind of forming the same thing, right? We're coming out of this little channel that we were in after these coming bullish days. I mean, we had a bullish candlestick break the 8 SMA here. Then we had another continuation candlestick, these daily candlestick. This is what we call a continuation candlestick, followed up by liquidity grab. Nonetheless, it ended up flying. When we actually see what actually happened with that liquidity grab, I mean, there was 2 of them. We had a range which we were in for about, I don't know, maybe like 3 days, and we came to the bottom of this range and actually broke it, because this level was more like this, and we actually broke the level of this range with a lot of liquidity, because we dropped all the way from the top. After that, we actually shot ourselves all the way back up to resistance, and this is actually where one of our live streams we ended up taking a swing long and ended up actually hitting after like London session ended and then New York ended up happening. Regardless, this was a strong bullish sign for me. This was a strong bullish sign for me. Nonetheless, faked everybody out with a huge melt out all the way back down to the support. At this point, market is just manipulating people. It's looking for liquidity. It's doing what the market does. What you least expect to happen ends up happening. Once we got back down to this level of support, I was one of the people that were thinking, hey, we got down here for a reason. Might reject, but I think we're going to go bearish. Completely wrong. We're back at this major level of support. And it just confirms my bias that, yes, this was a down channel, side channel, and now we're starting to form a up channel. Yes, we could have a major retracement at this level of resistance. Do I think we will? Probably not. I feel like this is where we're going to catch a lot of the retail traders that end up, you know, thinking that their RSI is overbought and they ended up taking sells here. Might retrace a little bit, but I feel like we're going to fly through this level of resistance as we are, like we said, with a very strong bullish week. And that's across the board with the GBP pairs. I mean, look at the weekly on, this is the weekly candlestick chart on GBPUSD. We had a bullish week, continuation candlestick. We're followed up by a bullish week. Could we have a major retracement and leave a wick and then end up wick filling it the next week? Potentially. Up to the moment, we have to ride the momentum that is currently in the market. So, I mean, GU is currently still in a bullish trend. Yes, we understand that there could be a retracement. Do we want to be taking those sells right now? Absolutely not. It's a lot harder to time those sells. We're better off waiting for the retracement to come and trying to catch the continuation, right? Right, the momentum that actually exists here, which is the bullish trend. Gold is doing what gold does, right? Gold finally started going through a little bit of a bullish trend again. We went through a little bit of a retracement last session. This is the 4-hour candlestick chart that we're looking at. Basically, a liquidity grab. That's the way I'm looking at it. Huge melt out, broke all these major levels of support, zapped back up. Yes, we are currently still in a range, whichever way you want to look at it. We could go to smaller time frames and see that we're in a range. Nonetheless, I think that we're going to keep on riding this upwards momentum right now. Potentially, we keep on retracing as this hourly candlestick is leaving a huge wick right now, and it looks like we might, if we end up closing this hourly, I could see us wick filling and continuing a retracement. But when we're talking about higher time frames, I mean, I love going to the daily candlestick chart. Candlestick recovery, bullish daily. I can see the third candlestick being another bullish daily candlestick. 3 bullish soldiers, candlestick formation everybody really knows. So the hard part's going to be trying to figure out, when is this going to bounce? When is it going to continue going bullish? Is it going to continue going, is it going to break this low, keep on, maybe hit a 50 SMA, then fly? But we do have a major catalyst coming up within 15 minutes, which is President Trump is going to speak. So markets will be very volatile. We will see what ends up happening across the board. I mean, yeah, with the way that things are going, I'd be majorly bullish on GBP pairs, and truthfully, I'd probably be bullish on gold as well. And I'd continue with the negative, with the being bearish on the DXY. DXY is probably going to continue being bearish, and which means, you know, buy everything that has a dollar pair. You know, buy GU, buy no, sell UJ actually, buy gold. And yeah, boys, make sure if you guys want to trade live with me, you guys go catch me on the next live stream. We trade daily, multiple live streams, multiple sessions. It really just depends on when the market's pumping, as we do this full time. So boys, hope you guys enjoyed the quick analysis that we had. Catch you on the next stream. Peace.